time never was when man was not. Is that the way that actually was? Is that the way that that quote or saying actually goes? I don't know. I just wanted to say something. Look, what's good, y'all? What's good, my peeps? Check this, man. So I just did the what is it called? The transfer. As you can see, the video looks a little different. You know me, these whole settings on these or options, these preferences on these cameras, I really ain't get into. I just hit the button and start recording. So I'm pretty sure they could look better or whatnot, but we gonna progress. Y'all seeing me, all these things that I'm coming forth with is a progression. I'm progression. Y'all gonna see a lot with me coming up into becoming who I am, or becoming my future self, right? So great, man. Y'all get to grow with me. Yay! Yes, yeah, we get to grow with Triggah. We get to grow with our big bro Triggah. Yeah. All right, man. Today, this one, what I'm talking about is generation. Generation is a great one, a great topic, man. Right now, before I started this talk right here, I was thinking about Marvin Gaye and that time era that he was in. Man, he was when he was still here. We was talking about love and what was that, 70s, 80s, that era, 60s, 70s, 80s. When Marvin Gaye was still here, man. What the sexual healing. Hey, man. Y'all during that era, y'all was doing y'all thing. Y'all was doing y'all thing, man. We had just came from the whole so-called hippie movement or hippie era where we was still on that green. Yes indeed, yes indeed. We had that green going around. That's when things was all natural, straight from nature. You feel me? Now everything is sprayed. Oh, you get that potent. God, we ain't doing it right, man. Y'all, we lost our way somewhere. We lost our way along the way. We was good during that era, man. Love, peace, love. 70s, man. Peace, love, groovy. We had the rhythms and stuff, man. We had the other peoples that was coming along too, man. Hey, we was good. What happened? That should be better for the sound. What happened? Drugs. Mess my people up, yo. Mess my people up, y'all. Oh my gosh, I holding back tears right now, cause y'all, we was there. We was there. We had to, man. During that time, we was talking about what is it called, Roswell, the aliens, and everything was there, my people. And then when I'm looking at the time frame like that right there, right at that generation, and now I'm looking at this generation back over here, and years later, about 50 years later, bro, what happened? What happened? Yo, drugs, yo. Them drugs, man, got into the people, got into the generation, man, and start messing things up. Y'all know everything is a mentality, right? So, and everything is DNA. DNA just keep connecting to each generation and generation that comes. So, my peoples that came forth in that the 50s, the 60s, 70s, when they became into their teenagers and adulthood, they was already smoking cigarettes. They was already, experimenting with marijuana and stuff like that, smoking these things. That stuff got into them. And then when they children came, with the 80s children and whatnot, and the 90s children came, we already had a lot of that stuff in us already. It's AKA crack babies, right? And a result of that, we got hooked on sugar. If y'all kicked y'all sugar addiction, lady said stop pointing. Man, forget that. If y'all kicked y'all sugar addiction already, prograts, my people, prograts. Cause that drug right there. What Trig? Sugar, a drug? Yes, y'all like how I be sliding them things in there for y'all, huh? I know y'all do. But look, man, kick that sugar addiction, y'all. Y'all got that. It's only a hindrance anything. Anyway, it's in everything. It's in everything. Everything. Look, man. Cause like generations is very, very important, man. Generation. We've heard of the term generational wealth, meaning you know, the children from that bloodline, or the family members from that bloodline keep leveling up because they already got the knowledge, they already got the businesses established, everything just keep happening. This right here can happen for each and every one of us, you know, with the appropriate mentality. Someone has to be the starting point. So my youngins or my elders, if you have yet to start that beautiful dream or beautiful commerce idea that, you know, you have, ain't nothing to that but to do that, baby. All right? I don't got the money, I ain't got this. No, what you don't have is the mentality. Because if you've written it down already, if you've written every little thing down already, you should be able to clearly see, like, okay, I need this right here. Okay, if I need this right here, how much does this cost? Price it out. Who gonna do the work? You have to do the work. We, as much as we always want somebody to do the work for us, my people, we have to do the work. And that's one of the things that fell away from the people as we kept coming forth in these generations, you know. But yeah, generation also means to generate, to bring forth, or to come forth. Man, that's what genes are. Genes, if you think about genes, they're genes, not genes like the ones you wear. Genes, genes, to be specific for y'all. When you think about the whole coming forth or DNA and everything, right? It's a that mud just keep coming forth no matter every instance. Every instance we are becoming anew, and I just mentioned this. So we're steady generating. We're generators. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. Hey, I'm a generator. Boy, I got that heat in me, boy, and I'm pushing that heat off me. Generating, you know, creating, coming forth. All right. So there's particular things that we must come forth with if we see us having a great future. Now, I once heard that, like, great beings, they think 7 generations ahead. What? I can't even. Some people, I can't even think about where my name Muel comes from. You feel me? But, you know, clear your mind, then you'll be able to, you know, project your mind out further. You'll be able to think further. Think bigger. That's what thinking big is. Like, all right, man, seven generations from now, man, that'll mean, you know, my great grandchild, something like that. Whoever, if I'm saying that correctly. But they should be at this particular position. And there you go. You establishing your future for your youngins. Trig, how do we know this is gonna be? How do we know this is this? Look, for one, we got videos as such. We got the love community coming straight to y'all with that love, bringing that love back, showing y'all what it really is. Something that we might have forgotten along the way. Cause a lot of peeps, man, when I was coming up, man, especially throughout the 2010s eras, a lot of the youngest was like, there ain't no love, I don't have no love for nobody. And all these songs, man, that was just talking about no love and stuff like that. I'm sitting like, man, that's that whole programming stuff, y'all. Stop letting these rappers and these what is it called? These entertainers and these so-called singers and stuff like that exploit your mind. Man, it's that all the stuff that's played on the radio was played on the radio for a reason, man, and that's to bring the consciousness, the conscious level down, to bring the mentality, make y'all dumb. A lot of stuff that's happening on this planet, man, or more so in this Western hemisphere, was to dumb the people and make everybody dumb. Lupe Fiasco. Oh, I said somebody's name. He came through and was telling, dumb it down. Telling people like, telling everybody like, man, niggas get dumb. On the West Coast. Now look, on the West Coast, look, y'all know I'm gonna talk about this, but I'm not against no one in their creativity. Actually, I am. If y'all creating some bullshit that's out here hindering the people and fucking them up, I'm against that. You know, I do get the perspective and what is it just like, man, we have creative freedom. We can create whatever we want. It's up to the people to what they elected to go into or whatnot. But during a specific era, when I was still in high school and stuff like that, we had something around our area called the hyphy movement, and it was specifically about going dumb. Like, oh, go dumb, shake your ass, go dumb, go stupid, go dumb. Look, look, I'm telling you, our elders was like, these niggas going crazy. These niggas is literally, these niggas are really going crazy. Literally. And that's what we was doing. We was, and it was the, what you calling, it was the, yes, it was hype and it was fun while we was doing that, you know, cause children, the youngins are very, very impressionable. And if we make something seem fun, the youngins gonna be on that. That's a known. That's just something we know. If you make, so for example, like the popular video games that make walking around, busting people on their head, running people over and stuff like that. If you make something fun to the youngins, they gonna eat that up. I know, cause I've been through that. I'm still a youngin myself. Trig, how old you is, Trig? Hey, look, I'm old enough. How young you is, Trig? Hey, yo, I'm young enough too. Anyway, the youngins, man, we're very, very impressionable. We gonna suck up whatever, cause we've come back. Now we're learning. We're like, okay, you know, what am I doing here? You know, because when we get that shot, we, you know, lose memory and, you know, vaccines, stuff like that, and then, you know, the just consumption of this low vibrational food or whatnot, like this processed food, kind of just, it strips the possibilities of, you know, what we're supposed to attain early, strips that away. When we got so-called child geniuses and stuff like that, man, I'm pretty sure they parents or their guardians or whatever are feeding them correctly, feeding them right, getting them, them fruits and them vegetables, them good foods, them organics, man. That's true food. That baby food, man, with that just straight up mashed up, whatever. They probably have the budget they did right in life where they enabled themselves, they managed correctly in order for them to have a child and provide them that good food. You know, management, you got to prepare for this stuff, man. I once heard that don't come forth with a child without building the nest. The bird don't have children until they build the nest. So, man, if you ain't got your foundation established, y'all shouldn't be out here. Y'all shouldn't be out here doing that, man. Until you know for sure, like, yeah, okay, we gonna do this. You my bae, we gonna do this. You know, establish that thing ahead of time. And a lot of peeps, who knows what the future's gonna hold? Y'all do. Y'all do. You know, we have these arguments or little instances where we have disagreements, but the truth being is like, who gonna stick through? You gonna stay with your boo until y'all see 80? I'm seeing 80 with my bae. You feel me? That's what I'm aiming for. So we could talk back, look back and be like, look at what we did, right? That's a beautiful thing right there. A lot of peace, man. They don't think out that far. They don't think like, man, there's too much bullshit happening. Niggas could die by any second and stuff. Back then, people still could die, so-called die, or transition at any time, right? But we are leaving that mentality back there. We're leaving that and we're focusing on the positive, the good, the things that we're bringing forth, the life that we actually want to have here. And we want peace. We're bringing forth peace and love and and happiness and richness for us all. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice for all the peeps. You know? And a lot of peeps don't think this way because they haven't been provided that mentality. So I can't really knock y'all. I can't really knock a lot of y'all, even though this is something that you should know, because you should orient yourself, your life, into becoming a better being, becoming better. Some peeps don't know how, they didn't know the particular steps. So willingly, this information that I provide to y'all helps y'all get there. And you know the first step, we still on the first step. Gardening, establishing the garden, you know, getting the plants ready. What's that's gonna do? That's gonna take care of our future children that come here. They'll be able to eat on the free. They'll be able to eat on the free. It may not be no goddamn steak or whatever, which they gonna have to pay for. Cause you gonna have to pay for some steak, yo. You taking another life just for you to eat when you don't have to do that? You don't have to kill another living being in order for you to eat? Look, you gotta pay for that. That's the only thing you should pay for. Not the only thing, but y'all get what I'm saying. So yeah, man, for the generations, that's just something we gotta do, you know? Drugs came through, messed up a lot of our peoples from that era. And but because you know, the youngest, it was crazy for us youngest to walk around and seeing so-called crackheads and stuff like that. We didn't want to see our people like that. That's like seeing a zombie. You feel me? People, a lot of people, a zombie thinks, yes. If you think about a crackhead, so-called crackhead, they be out there, and they capable too. They run fast. They run fast in the mud, huh? They'll run up on you and get you. Give me the drugs. Nah, I'll be messing around with stuff, but yeah, man, we ain't want to see nothing like that. We ain't want to see the homeless and stuff out there like that. That made me feel like, nah, I gotta do something about that, you know? And we will, because we can't. Being can come out and speak and stuff like that. For example, Malcolm X, he came out and was a great speaker, he was bringing great wisdom and stuff. Hey, look, this, that. We as people need to think this particular way. Pointing in mind, you know, just letting people know, like, man, y'all, what's going on? Y'all niggas tripping. Y'all niggas tripping. We letting people, we walking up and letting people just do this to us. No, we need to establish our own. Warriors. Y'all ready for the warriors? I'm ready for the warriors. It's talking about, a lot of people got that talk about policemen being dirty and stuff already. Look, we phasing out of that. We phasing out of that and we stepping into the warriors, man. My people that's been locked behind the cages, they need something to come out to and be proud of. Y'all been prepping. Now remember, there's all this time and this management and all this stuff that comes together. You know, and a great being gonna think of the way that's gonna take care of all his people as much as possible. His or her people. So I'm thinking like, man, when we get our peoples out them cages, they gonna have to have something. And the warrior, why not be a warrior? Why not be them leaders? Like, man, look, I've been through that. They took my time away. They already got that mentality. Like, man, I gotta do something. I gotta come out and be great. And they gonna come do some great things. But I don't control no one, so I can only suggest and provide my perspective. I fixed this thing too. It shouldn't break up the videos into you know, little portions, segments or whatnot. So all this stuff is a test and just a progression thing. Y'all get to see every step of the way, which to sum up generation though. I know I don't want to be pinpointing these things exactly like y'all would want. I gotta leave some stuff, you know, for us to talk about during the live sessions, you know. But yeah, generation, man, coming forth, you know, the book of life, coming forth by day, by Thoth, Thoth. If y'all haven't read that or heard about that before, look into that. A lot of people like to refer to that as the book of the dead, because in the society these days, around this time period, we put a lot of, I told y'all before, there's a lot of negative connotations put on these things to deter people away from the truth. It's not the book of the dead, my people. The book of life. Anything that came out of Kemet, majority of things that came out of Kemet which is what is the curriculum that everyone took from, and it's regurgitating that over to the people, but they put a spin on it, and they come out feeding, they put in the negative connotation, they put in death on everything. Now when you hear stuff on the radio, man, it's all about killing, and especially when it comes to the melanated beings, because melanated beings are the generators. We got the soul to come forth with a lot of stuff. I know you got soul. Huh. Hey, James Brown, all that era, man, that was, man, they was doing that thing big, boy. They was doing that thing big, boy. Niggas had a groove, boy. Stuff was happening. Then them drugs came through, boy. Messed everything up. Everything up, yo. We had the love, we had the soul, we had the peace. People was talking about their rights. We need freedom and stuff like that. Justice, man. Everything was there. Drugs came through, and so of course, man, you know the whole enemies. They gotta try to keep trying to hinder the people's progression into the peace and this love beings and stuff. Like they gotta try to do those things. But guess what? We always push through. Always push through. So I guess these can motivate you. Whatnot, but we know what to do. I'm telling y'all, we still in that phase where we got a garden. Grow your own green. Come on, man, look, that's money, man. Don't be afraid. Like I said, we the people, we stand with each other, the community. We all want to generate an abundance of money, and we ain't even gonna need money. Y'all gonna see for yourself, like, dude, this whole time we didn't need money. We didn't need these dollars and stuff. That when you do the history and look into them, you're gonna be like, oh shoot, it's just debt. It's just like, it's worthless. And then you got all these other countries. I ain't even talk about that, man. But yep, establish for our future, y'all. Establish for your own future. Go keep doing your job, your 9 to 5, getting your money, stacking it up. That's true management right there too. Getting your stacks and not spending it on BS, on junk. We don't do that no more. Grow your own food. Make the transition now. You know, I give y'all this stuff direct. So if you ain't do this, y'all cannot blame me. Be like, Trick didn't tell us nothing. Nobody came and told us nothing. How was we supposed to know that? No, y'all got people on this planet that came forth and told everybody, was like, just y'all, we got to make particular moves if we want to see a future. If we don't want to see a future, brimstone. Okay.